Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the ESL Go4Battlerite Cup number 4, and oh boy, has it been a great one. My name is TJ, my co-caster is Dropbear. We're continuing with the Battlerite RIGHT coverage of this tournament, and right now we're into the second semi-final as one of the maps took an extraordinarily long time, and we do have you know, what you'd predict is a fairly close match, right, Dropbear?
Oh yes, we do have TeamKeepoEZBT, which is Randler and Xanox, versus Bruce Lee, Condemned, and Cloney. That is Seed 2 versus Seed 3, and only 5 points actually separate them at the top. So it'll be interesting to see what happens when we go into the match itself. Just to let you know, Team Keepo versus Mike on Hello was a 5-4 match. So it literally went down.
That is incredibly close.
Yep. We're just in the blind pick screen for the heroes. It will be very interesting to see what they pick up. Sorry for the reverb. We are changing the room for today. We will be back to our standard setup tomorrow.
He's not adding reverb to his mic, he's just in a really big room.
We had tiles to this room like a week ago. It used to be complete carpet.
You should remove those tiles. You should tear them up with your bare hands. Hopefully that'll be fixed by next week. Though you're gonna be in your normal recording area, and it should be great. Either way, though, what won't be fixed by next week is this match. This match is going to be fixed in the next few moments as we get right into it. Randler and Xanox over on the right-hand side, making up Team TeamKeepoEZBT. Over on the left-hand side is Cloney and Condemned for Team Bruce Lee.
As we do get into the Battlerite, it will be Condemned on Shifu, Cloney on our good friend, do we have to call her friend Lucy? We do have Randler on Sirius. Oh, that's an interesting pick. Sirius, haven't seen his...
Dropbear.
Yes?
It isn't a Rukon-Lucy combo.
As we do get underway, Xanox on the Freya. We will see finally a no Rukon in this round. So this will be quite fun to watch. Xanox, however, taking way too much damage.
Yeah, I wouldn't like to be Xanox right now. Condemned has just absolutely chewed him up. He won't even be able to secure orb as it's eaten up there. Very nice play out to Condemned. There's the petrified landing on Condemned. Now Randler and Co will attempt to go ahead and focus in on to Cloney now. And Cloney will be able to fall back nicely. Condemned just wailing away at Randler. There he is, crumbling now. Randler, just half of what he began with, will finally be able to use his escape. Celestial split coming through. Petrified doesn't land. Nice use of Fleetfoot. Counter won't be procced, but Condemned still able to land the hit onto Xanox and go right back to Randler. There's Xanox missing his ultimate, and Randler is just suffering. There's the sunrise, and he's trying to get the hell away from whatever that is, but it's not working, and he pops the ultimate yet again, completely wasted. But Randler is just suffering at the hands of Condemned. The double tendon slash yet again buys him more time. That will be all guaranteed by Condemned, and in the meantime it will be the crippling goo flying out. Condemned able to secure the orb, and Randler able to buy himself a little bit more time as the whirling blades fly through. This might be it for Randler. No, the Celestial split out in time, and Cloney's actually taking significant damage. This could turn around, and Randler, he could be credited with some absolutely incredible play here, somehow managing to stay alive. But no, Condemned will seal the deal, and now with Petrified Bolt landing, Cloney will be able to roll away, full back, and play more sensibly, as now he is a very angry Freya of Xanox chasing him down, but it's not nearly enough.
Let's just be honest here, Condemned is probably the best Shifu in the world right now, and he's managed to land pretty much every poke imaginable. He just goes in and then manages to get out with ease, and then especially with Cloney's healing. But yes, that will be round 1 in favor of the Bruce Lee team.
And that was an absolutely terrifying reminder that Shifu isn't quite out of the meta yet. You know, Shifu Lucy was the original melee healer combo.
God.
It was kind of the meta for a few weeks early on in the Battlerite competitive scene, and it's never really been not viable. It's always been one of the best combos you can run, and an absolutely terrifying one when you have a good Lucy backing up a hyper-aggressive Shifu. And that's exactly what you have with Cloney and Condemned.
People are pointing out Daniel from BLC there, but as we do get underway with round 2, we'll let chat sort that out.
It will be Xenox under fire here, but playing very aggressively nonetheless. There's the serious Celestial split, and go Clardy, he's so low on HP. There's the kill already, and now Condemned. He's suddenly minus an ally. He will be able to pop that ultimate very early on. Xenox taking a decent amount of damage. Condemned trying to go into the backline, so focusing down Radler. This is his dream, this is his only hope. If he can get the kill, it could be good, but he can't do it at all. Instead, he's petrified, isolated, and the kill should come through in just a few moments. Nice double tendon slash. Buys him the time to back away, but instead of backing away, he actually... Oh boy, everyone was countering there. He actually recommits, and that doesn't work out well for him, and he should fall, especially as he's under fire now from an ultimate. That will be it.
Let's be honest here. What happened there was the Shifu decided to go for the orb, and then they just completely destroyed the Lucy while he was going for the orb. They just went, oh, okay, you can take orb, we'll just kill your Lucy, and managed to block her into a corner. So that will be 1-1.
Yeah, I'm just blown away by the amount of DPS that came out of that Freya serious combo there. They said, hey Clardy, you're coming into a dark alley with us.
Yes, as we do get... Oh, Clooney and Condemned already picked up their Battlerite's pretty standard Ceremonial Spear, Poison Strike Mantra. That's a pretty standard Condemned build. As for Alcatrazi, Clooney, he's actually picked up the Barrier Increases Movement Speed. We usually see something like a increasing the healing on Lucy, so instead of that, but see how that goes.
We will get right back into it. Clooney and co. trying to get that kind of aggressive tag team style going yet again. A nice double tendon slash from Condemned. That would allow them to focus out Rambler. Actually, though, immediately off the unfree, Xenox is going to play very aggressively onto Clooney. This is an interesting call, and it leaves Condemned isolated in his fight, just as Clooney is isolated in his.
Oh,
now Condemned will be able to get the whirlwind off early as the heals begin to come back in. Clooney needs to recommit. There's the ultimate flying out. Panic Flask has already been used, but it really doesn't matter because Condemned is able to land so much free damage onto the ulting Sirius. Now, Xenox landing shot after shot, and no, the counter isn't even proc thanks to a miss. Clooney won't pop his ultimate just yet, but it is ready, and I expect it to come out right about now, and there it is, but the Thunder Strike immediately off, barely dodged, and Xenox is taking so much damage. Condemned seconds away from landing this execution, trying to get very close, does land the Tender Slash on the one, meaning that Randler's out of the fight for the time being. That's redoubled with a panic coming out from Clooney, but the focus isn't coming in the meantime. Deadly Injection leaves it with just slivers of HP, and there's the kill. Now, you just have Randler all alone, and perhaps in a world of hurt.
What do you think the thinking there was? Ulting into, well, he was in the goo, then he ulted back like into the exact center of the goo.
He wanted the circle to be symmetrical inside the other circle.
Yeah, no. Like, if you ulti to get out, or you ult, and even though there's two there, yeah, but you didn't hit a single one, because they ran away from him. Just, I don't know what to do about that. It's just painful to watch.
Yeah, I don't know. Why? I don't know why you would do that. It might have just been a misplay in the heat of the moment. It might have been that he figured he was going to waste the ultimate. Sometimes people are afraid of that, but frankly the lightning strike can be used as a great escape, and sometimes you just need to accept you're not going to get the damage and opt for that escape. Either way, it wasn't the result they wanted, and Xenox paid for it with that round. Now 2-1 in the lead for Bruce Lee as they do take an early lead here. EZKeepoEZBT need to figure out a way to just keep this even, just keep themselves in this match. Xenox proccing the counter, that's not the way to do it. Celestial Split will keep the fighting close, but the double Petrify Bolt landing allows an excellent focus onto Xenox. Now as the counter comes out, the focus is still flying through from Clooney, and Clooney can do a hell of a lot of damage. There he goes leaving, but the ultimate, the Whirling Blades, will unassisted claim the first kill, and Rambler is so very low on HP. As the ultimate comes out, he's not able to keep it up with Condemned, and he lands the incapacitate off the back of the Tended Slash lung of a free shield stab. And now Condemned and Clooney are going to fall back for the time being, recommit once the counter is over, and guarantee the round.
Just, absolutely horrible damage but done by Condemned, especially the Whirling Spear. I'm kind of questioning some of the moves by Xenox. Even though he's picked up, I'm going to actually point this out, he's picked up the agility on Freya as his 4th Battlerite, as we do go into all Battlerites picked for the 5th round. Do you think that was a wise pickup, or he could have gone with the, I believe, shock damage instead, which would have helped a bit?
I don't know enough about the Freya. We see him so rarely at the top level of play, or at least I haven't. But I don't know so much about what the ideal match of Battlerites are, but we are seeing him win the battle versus Condemned, so maybe it made all the difference.
As we do see the barriered up Cloney now stuck into the corner. He needs to swift roll out. Good dodge roll there, but then he gets the ultimate done on him. Good double in cap.
The double tendon slash, that completely cancelled anything that was happening as the whirling blade flies through. Xenox is taking so much damage.
That's
There's
another
the
ultimate.
return. It will be the beam doing a lot onto Clerney, and as it comes around the corner, Clerney will barely dodge that lightning strike. That's a lot of focus coming into Clerney. The double tendon slash yet again buys Clerney space, and now he's going to pull back, but you have to wonder now if they decide to focus Condemned. He's in a 1-on-2, but he's able to dodge, and they're not focusing well enough at all. Now finally they consolidate, but they're still going after Clerney, and I don't like this at all. When you are able to kite in Battlerite, it's the best tactic you can hope for.
On the other side, we do see Cloney in a very odd position away from his damage dealer, and that may mean that ultimate will be used on him, but
the whirlwind.
Ultimate is placed back.
Damage.
As we do see... Sorry.
Trying to find a way on in. He's going to be in a 1-on-2 here. There's the double tendon slash. They're petrifying. That's huge. They got that serious, so very low on HP. Very quick thinking though with the Celestial Foot. Randler is able to escape and indeed heal himself back up to max HP, at least within this situation. As the petrify flies through, the counter is going to be available to stun. Condemned. He's now in a tag team of doom, and that Celestial Split will be cancelled by an instant tendon slash. Very nicely healed, but Clerney needs to provide some sort of support here. Condemned. He's only got 21 points of HP. Make that just 11. He is still able to get the kill onto Randler though, and as they're able to secure orb, it should be Xenox falling.
That being said, Xenox is so close to ultimate. If he can get a good ultimate here, he could kill everyone, and that could be Cloney down, and it's 1v1.
Now Condemned, so low on HP, but he has his whirling blade, but it's completely wasted. Xenox does still take the requisite amount of damage, and as he falls, that's it, that's my point for Bruce Lee.
That is 4-1 in favor of... Jeez, this Bruce Lee side is getting absolutely insane. 1,144 damage by Condemned in a single round. Even Xenox, 978. Just...
yeah. I mean, Randler has been isolated yet again, and this has kind of been what's cost them. Condemned, very quick thinking last round, saved them in a perilous situation. Of course, Randler was the primary target, and Condemned, even with his low HP, still committed 21 points of HP to guarantee
nice
the kill.
ultimate.
Ultimate eats an ultimate. That's going to be about even. Randler actually coming out fairly even in that trade versus a Shifu. You don't typically expect that. But it will mean that Randler is able to hold the front line while Xenox goes ahead and recovers from a panic blast. The counter will be procced, meaning he can pull in the full focus onto Condemned over here on this Shifu, and that's a lot of damage onto Condemned.
But on the other side, Cloney in the backlines is just constantly getting out these heals, and now finally she's being focused, but it's only now that she's gone down to quarter health. During that entire fight, Condemned was taking all the damage and healing back up.
Xenox pushing through. Now Petrify is going to be trying to focus out Condemned. It will be the crippling goo coming out. Randler and Xenox both falling back. Recommit from Randler here. Xenox didn't quite work out, and as the incapacity comes through, now Randler can be the focus. Xenox with just slivers of HP, just 1.5 left. It will be a roll escape from this Lucy, and Xenox is going to go for the chase. Storm Mace pins Clerney against a wall, but the panic buys him all the time in the world. There's the whirlwind, meanwhile, guaranteeing the kill onto Randler, and now Xenox in a 1 versus 2 yet again. Last time he made it very close with a kill onto this Lucy, but Condemned is at much higher points of HP, and as the panic blast drives him away from orb, that will be the game. 5-1 in favour of Bruce Lee, but that definitely does not tell the full story.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have your grand finals. It will be two-time champions Project Horizon defending their title against the Week 2 champions Bruce Lee. That sounds like a very, very tight game.
And the only people who have ever beaten Project Horizon in the ESL tournaments are Bruce Lee. So,
Yes.
this is it. This is going to be incredible. We're going to be right back with that amazing best of 3 grand finals in just a few moments. Don't go anywhere, because while we don't have a lot more Battlerite coming your way, we have some of the best Battlerite coming your way, and it should be incredible.